What's going on, y'all? My name is Enoch. I'm here to inspire, motivate, and encourage you to be the best version of you that you could possibly be. I know that ain't an easy task, but let's go. Welcome back to Divine Motivation Podcast. I really do appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for listening. Follow the Instagram, Divine Motivation _. You get motivational videos every single day. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, share. iTunes, Spotify. We on all the platforms. What else? If you haven't listened to my motivational album yet, go listen to that. It's called I Am, by me, Enoch Maurice. If you're looking for one-on-one coaching, hit me up. Show me a message. The end of the year, going into the new year, you know them resolutions is coming in. Resolutions that you ain't fulfilled last year, you still got to do what I'm saying. Let me help you, coach you through it. I'm saying, like, the one-on-one coaching is pretty cool because I get to really take a deeper dive with people that watch my motivational videos every day that tell me, like, yo, this really helped me. And I'm like, yo, there's levels to this. I'm trying to give you the game of this mindset, this perspective. So yeah, if you're looking for one-on-one coaching, I got you. Now let's get to it. So this week coming, I believe Friday this week, my daughter's birthday. She's turning 5, and I'm just like, man, like, this is crazy. This is not crazy as in crazy, but like this is, it's cool. Like, my daughter's turning 5. And I'm like, and you know, if you've been listening for a while, you know my mind, I just be having different perspectives. And I'm like, yo, she's turning 5. She's getting older. She's getting smarter. She's drawing. She's starting to read, write, all that stuff. And I'm just like it's beautiful, but it's intentional, right? So let's say my daughter's turning 5, right? And I never introduced her to books, never introduced her to reading, writing, drawing, paper, counting, saying 1, 2, 3. She's learning Spanish. Never introduced her to anything that can help her mental, help her grow. Never introduced her to any type of discipline. Never just taught her anything. Like, literally just fed her and did nothing. Like, her development wouldn't be growing. But her age, she'll still be getting older. And I started thinking, like, as adults, like, just because you're getting older doesn't mean you're growing. You're just growing physically. Like, I think I heard it like this. Your age is just a reminder of how long you've been here. Like, everything else comes after that, you have to be intentional of where you want to go, where you want to be. You have to. Because, like I always say this, my birthday's in December. And for me, that's my new year. Like, okay, I get the calendar year, but for me, like, let's say you were born in June, right? It's technically is not a happy new year because it's not a new year for you. You already spent half the year. Anyway, that's just my logic. You know, my perspectives be different. So New Year's for me start December, December 2nd, my birthday, right? Because it's like, that's when I've been here a full year, not a calendar year, like a specific, exactly a year. And I always say this, and I'm like, if you go from one birthday to the next birthday and you're planning to be the exact same, and even if people do this when they go into the new year, same me. And it's like, you don't want to grow? You don't want to change some things? Like, even if things are good, it's like, Like I'm happy with where I'm at mentally, but I'm not trying to stay here. I like best version possible. That mindset is not about being the best version just this year, this month, this week. It's about being the best version every day. Like I have to be better than yesterday. Whether I learn something little, whether I try something, like something has to grow besides me, my age. And you have to be intentional. Just because someone may be 46, someone may be 52, someone may be 60 years old, that doesn't mean that they're wise. It doesn't mean that they've understood where they are. They understand perspectives. They've dealt with themselves. They're growing. You don't know where no one is. That's why I don't look down upon anyone that's younger than me. Because like you can learn from somebody. Like that person they may be like 15 or 16 years old, but their wisdom could be the wisdom of someone that's been getting wisdom for 40 years. So you can't just be stuck in I'm grown. Like we like to do that. Like I'm grown. You don't tell me like I'm grown. Like I've been here. I've been here longer than you. That means nothing if you haven't done anything with the time that you're here. So sometimes you got to just take a step back. Like hold up. Like don't let my age make me feel like I could talk down on people. Or I'm better than somebody. Like you're human just like everyone else. There's other people that go through things at a younger age. That doesn't disqualify them to give you advice, to help you and like help you navigate or see a different perspective. Yes, with age there comes experiences, there comes things that happens in time frames and stuff like that. But if you're not intentional, there's some people like back home where it's like, dang, like mentally, like you think like a 12-year-old. Like you still think these things are cool? Like you're not trying to elevate, you're trying to stay stuck in that high school mentality. And I think that's the problem with a lot of people that we see in this world, with people like arguing about stuff that doesn't even need to be argued about, like just fighting and bickering over stuff that is not important. It's because they're not whole within themselves. They're not growing internally. You have to be intentional with it though. You can't just think because you're getting older, like these things are just going to come. You have to be intentional. You have to do your research. You have to study. You have to look up. You have to find things that are feeding you positively. Because if you're constantly feeding yourself negativity, it's going to be super hard for you to grow. It's going to be hard for you to navigate this world and be conscious and try to make the best decisions for you or your family and things like that. So don't think just because you're at a certain age that you're mature. It takes time. It took time for me. It took time for me to get to where I'm at now. And because I know that, I know I can't just stay here and be comfortable. I have to be willing to keep growing. I have to be willing to keep learning and be the best version I could possibly be. So don't get comfortable. Don't get stagnant. Do whatever you can to keep learning and keep growing. That's this week's episode. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for all the comments. Whatever you're doing. Follow the Instagram, Divine Motivation _. Give you motivational videos every single day. And I think that's it. Go listen to the motivational album called I Am. Now let's get it. See you next week. Peace.